13 The Pit. If you're in the building, make some noise! We are here at 33 Oldham Street, and this is the main event. This is one I'm really looking forward to. On the right hand side, all the way from London, an absolute legend. Make some noise for Sean Kray! OG in this podcast shit. You know.
And on the left-hand side, one of the best battle rappers the UK's ever produced, making his return to Premier Battles from Manchester. Make some noise for Raptor Warhurst!
3-round battle. Round 1 of Raptor, let's go.
Hey yo! Y'all ready, yeah?
Yeah!
Hold it with me. Let's all make some noise for Bison Briggz. One of my brethren's lifelong goals are being ticked off. But he couldn't have done it without all of you guys, so give yourself a little ovation. Yeah. Come on. You've done a sick job. But I'm here raising a bit more money today, so if you can donate, well, I hope it is a big one. Because now we've all raised money for the pit, I'm going to need money for lowering him in one. Yeah. See, this is going to be a matter of preference. Whether you are after a bit of laughter as medicine, or whether you want some real fucking rapping with relevance. Whether you want someone to turn up and give it a crack and hand you an estimate, or whether you want to be delivered the facts with the actual measurements. Backed up with evidence. Backed up with evidence. See, this is battle rap at its finest. The rapping and rhyming, immaculate timing. When all of the mathematics are right and you've mastered the science, every single atom inside it. When you have sat and revised in the classroom with Amy, if you was to open up the pad that I'm writing, you'd be overcome with the talent and passion inside it. We ain't here for no fucking jokes. We ain't here for no fun and games, bro. So if you was to open up the pad that I'm writing, you'd be overcome with the talent and passion inside it. This is real fucking rap at the highest level that you will find with no chance of it rising. On beat, certified, animal, I just naturally ride it. If you was to give it a little pocket tap and you find him Raptor inside it. If you was to give it a little pocket tap, then you find him Raptor inside it. But god damn it, if I were to pass him a mic, I'm guaranteeing he passes it back and declines it. You just write a load of banter that rhymes, stand up beside it, laughing and smiling, happy and vibing. I am here for all that fucking war.
Let's go.
You just write a load of banter that rhymes, stand and recite it, laughing and smiling, happy and vibing. I am here for fucking all out war, carrying knives and planning on fighting, and they might see us have it on sight. It's a jacket that's high vis. Well, that is a high risk. Come on, guys! We're here for jokes today. Well, that is a high risk. I will fucking slash him and slice him, stab it inside him. Right now, when Manny the guy is getting something sharp on his chest, like a fan of United back in the 90s. That's it. I don't think you're ready for this, guys. He will get something sharp in his chest, like a fan of United back in the 90s. You and every single cunt that has travelled up and standing behind him, I will do the fucking lot of you without even batting an eyelid. Fuck him. Because see, I am representing for every rapper that has ever been on this channel, cause we are losing them at a rapid loss. Because a man like you and his fans IQ who just want to see you slag us off. But if you think I'm going to become a laughing stock to a battle rapper who has only got a little bit of a laughing stock, well ironically, I've just got to laugh it off. Bro, this is something that you cannot stop. It's an act of God. It's something you most certainly do not have a handle of. He never talks to coppers. But there's a reason. But he never talks to coppers. But there's a reason he don't chat to cops. It's because his health and safety is at risk. Because I've got him under one big massive cosh. This is more than an uphill task. This is fucking running up the stairs, coming to my table, looking for a plateful, pulling up a chair until I clock it, psychotic, giving him a Bubba Dudley stare. Like you think I give a fuck about your little stand-up show that you were fucking done prepared, then I'd no longer hold my breath. The whale blow the whole thing out of the water. It's like one is coming up for air. You have no fucking idea what you are going to start. You don't know the heart of it. Now the look in my eyes and the tone of my voice I know is alarming him. There is not a single joke you can palm me with that'll ever be as dope as a virus pit. If I leave here with a red face, he has no fucking idea what he is going to start. He don't know the heart of it. Now the look in my eyes and the tone of my voice I know is alarming him. There is not a single joke you can palm me with that'll ever be as dope as a barber spit. If I leave here with a red face, it's when I get a blade and open his iris. Homes where the heart is. Well, mine is in a broken home. No one owns it's a garbage tip. Nobody ever goes as close as they are to it because of how overgrowing the garden is. And the older carcasses. Nobody ever goes as close as they are to it because of how overgrowing the garden is. And the older the carcasses. Don't say out too close to home when you're far from it and then hope for a pardoning. You are leaving a shell of what you used to be while I'm disposing the cartridges. You are leaving here a shell of what you used to be while I'm disposing the cartridges. I know you was hoping I was show up smoking and partying, but no, I'm totally sober focused with a hole in my heart in it. A title shot is his end goal that he targeted, and a win against a name like me would have really helped with the promotion of my game. So when he offered Raptor Warhurst in money, he found it appealing, and that is, it's a complete fucking total banana skin. So come and get yourself a beer and a Magnus, because they are here to cheer for the rappers. You are only here for the piss up. I am here because it matters.
First round on Sean, let's go!
Yo, it's Sean Kray! Never talk to coppers! Better call the doctors! I'm off my fucking box on edibles and poppers! Is this the geezer you've sent me, boys? Are you fucking mental? He hasn't even got the fundamental pub credentials! He hasn't even got the fundamental pub credentials. Look at the cunt. He isn't even packing a belly. He's an academy entry. He ain't ever back to Moretti and Abergavenny. I don't give a fuck if you can rap, mate, or who you've been in the music scene. I want to know your 3-dart average. Fat and ginger and eat any of your birds' crap for dinner. Oi, fuck that shit. She'd be making me thin. You get your steak in a tin. As soon as I bowl in from work, it's going straight in the bin. Because I'm a man's man. Such a bloke, I changed my pronouns to yeah, I'm clowning this prick. I bet your house is a tip. You're that crackhead at the chicken shop. Allow me a chip. Look at him. He'll lick it for a ticket. The guy's desperate for some. Because he's an animal on the packet. Like pedigree chum. Raptor does drugs, does he? Raptor does drugs, does he? Have you seen him? Fucking hell. He loves the odd cheeky line. He loves the even ones as well. He says it could be worse, mate. At least it's not crack. You literally can't take him anywhere. Because he's on tag. Mate, your arms look like cheese strings with bee stings. You fucking weakling. I bet your local boozer is a green king. The spice I like makes me eat things. The spice you like makes you see things. He spent a weekend in a brass house. You dread to see the place. Fucking drenched in DNA. The old bird offered him a blowjob. He said, will it affect me CSA? Because with you and me, there's a slight difference, mate. Because when I'm in the range, my rims are flames. When you're in the range, you're buying picture frames. He's that Butlins VIP. Fucking final boss. Security tag on the Ray-Bans trying to prize it off. His missus paid for an holiday. But she booked on voucher. He said, fuck that shit, it'd be full of scousers. but they loved it at Skegness. They dropped their stuff in the room. I got straight down the pavilion and started busting a move. This kid said, Dad, I hate you. There's nothing to do. It's because it's an over 30s weekender and he smuggled her through. Time.
So it's Sean Kray!
Yeah! Let's go!
Where the fuck have you got that name from? Because you're not a Kray, but if you was a Kray, you would defo be the fat gay one. Right? See that? Well, fuck all that. But fuck all that. Because I ain't here for the fun and games. I am bringing you stress, struggle and pain. Till all of his clothing is red, bloody and stained and he has got his left foot in the grave. No stone will be unturned. I would have left nothing to say. Fed shut in the case. This is gonna be one textbook, death coming his way. See, anytime my pen touches a page, they have it red, studied and framed. Because they have me one very west, but a complex puzzling brain. So we can try and get into my head, but he'll be left stuck in a maze. That's if he gets lucky and prays that he has kept up with the pace and doesn't end up being dead shook and then running away. This is where you get put in your place. Pressed, bullied and shamed. Do you know why they say I'm a gold mine? Why? It's because you're best tuck in your chain. I say, you know why they say I'm a gold mine? It's because you're best tuck in your chain. This is a champion racehorse like Red Rum in his day with a one-trick pony in the Kentucky that was left running the race. Then you can watch his defence crumble and break as me and my men come and invade with this big old fucking red button that when I press nothing remains. Everybody will get tough till they get punched in the face and doctors have to take blood from his brain like it's his next jugular vein. You see, Raptor had this innovate. I ain't a rapper you can imitate. I'm a jack of every single trade and I've mastered every single trait. There is no rushing greatness, guys. And he has turned up to a marathon to sprint the race. This is what Rome would have looked like if they hadn't built it in a day. Come on. He has turned up to a marathon to sprint the race. This is exactly what Rome would have looked like if they hadn't built it in a day. Full of damages and in a state. Shattered bricks and window panes. Trying to cover up, trying to paper over the cracks, it was a big mistake. There is no masking it with sticky tape. You are gonna need a lot more than a bit of plaster and a lick of paint to ever get this shitty little stinking gaff up to a living state. Don't you fucking see, bro? Never in his life is he gonna come close to me to rapping, cause you will be surplus to requirements, totally inadequate. I've been rapping nearly 20 years, you came strolling in by accident. If this was judged by any rapper here, the votes would be unanimous. But I'll give it you, we know you will make them laugh, but I will get over the embarrassment. You won't be getting over the obstacle that is blocking your road to being champion. I'll have your life flashing before your eyes, like the photos in the cabinet of imposing for the cameras. But you are absolutely bang on with your slogan, I am adamant, because you won't be talking to the police, but you will be phoning for an ambulance. You remember when I told you? Do you remember when I told you? I can do what you can do. You will never do what I can. Well, try and do what I just did. See how it works out. But I can do what you can do, and I will do what you just did in the third round.
I said I come here for a fucking shootout! Yes! Someone must have given him spice. Because he thinks that he's nice, but I can see the bitch in his eyes. I'll put you in a box like chicken and rice. Would I split your egg in half like Kinder Surprise? I'm fucking sick of these guys. I just have to let the four burst. That's why I'm coming after Raptor. Like Warhurst. I'll fucking top this little scally. Find me cotching in an alley with a shotty and a bally. I bought a big 9 for the hold up. Dominic Solanke. So let's get it popping. I don't give a fuck if the feds are watching. Act like there's a problem. I'll stick the 2-2 on your back like Brendan Johnson. Yes. Move and I'll pop it. You Mancunian hobbit. Billy Mitchell looking prick, I'll have you in me pocket. I'm your worst fucking nightmare, mate. I'm Sasquatch. You get a hawk in your mouth, like backwash. Yeah, blow in your mug. Look, Christ, that's hot. I never needed to use a knife. I grew up in a pie mash shop. Just got out of Nick, did you, boss? You done about 2 months, you little doss. Who the fuck do you think you are, mate? Will Ross. We didn't even notice you was gone. Your time in that cell wasn't bleak. I spent more time in the bookies when it was Cheltenham week. Compare it to me, your shit was rudimentary. Because I was whipping up the hooch and henny with whatever the screws could get me without refusing entry. I was pissed up in Parkhurst until the booze was empty. So what makes you think you could test me? I spent 4 years wasted on the win. Kulasevsky! I'll kick him in the gut. Fucking stick him in the mud. Type of guy to wear Versace to a shitty little pub and get his card rejected for insufficient funds. Such a tiny little man. It feels tight to rip him. I say he's got small man syndrome, but he doesn't meet the height restriction. Fucking Tom Thumb. Don't underestimate him, because when he gets on one, oh, you're on, Sam. You're that UK battler with the easiest message to predict. You up to much the weekend? No, I'll probably spend it with the kids. But it's question after question. He's never been friendlier than this. I said I'll have to check him in a bit. He says, before you go, could you lend us 50 quid? It's always on a Friday. I thought you was a nice guy, mate, but you keep dropping the ball. When people called you the borrower, I thought it was because you were small. Time.
You remember when I just said, like, you can try and do what I just did? And you know what, look? So he never talks to coppers. But we better call the doctors. Okay. Well, let's put that plan into place. Sean's house has been burgled. Imagine his face. Gets a call at work. All right, Sean. It's your neighbours, Sharon and Dave. Yeah? No, I don't want you to panic, okay? But me and Sharon, we were just passing you out. Fucking spit it out, Dave. Well, you better come on, mate. I think you've been burgled. Your gaff is a state. He snaps in a rage. You fucking what? You're having a fucking laugh, ain't you, mate? I'm on my way. Jumps in his van. Fuck up, I'm on my way. Jumps in his van. Parks up. Heart pumps at a challenging rate. Gets out of his van, slamming the door, further enhancing the pure anger display. Enters a garden, stamping the floor, chanted and swore, slamming the gate. Sees all of the broken glass on the floor and he puffing, he says, "Oh, I don't fucking believe this." They've only broke the fucking door and damaged the frame. That'll be at least £1,000 to replace. Oh, for fuck's sake. My wallet was there, they've had it away. They've absolutely fucking ransacked the place. What else have they fucking managed to take? Me camera, the case, me MacBook, me shades, the cash in the safe, and all that it fucking contained. What have I done to deserve this? I work hard and are narrow and straight. All my fucking taxes are paid. Scummy little cunts. Never worked a day in their life. Giving the fucking planet a plague. What am I gonna do, bruv? What am I gonna say to the family, Dave? Well, do you want me to call the police, Sean? The police? The fucking police? Are you mad in the brain? I never talk to coppers. And that sure ain't gonna fucking happen today. I've been burgled, Dave, you stupid little cunt. Call the fucking ambulance, man. Dave, while you're at it, tell him I bring some fucking medicines and blockers. Because I'm off my fucking body. And that is where your whole branding is based. See, it's a weapon that you will cleverly use to your maximum gain. See, his accent and his character traits enhance what he says. If I'd have done that round in my accent, it just wouldn't have landed the same, and that's what I'm saying. See, Sean Kray was a battle rapper from back in the day, but was shit, so everyone just laughed in his face. Now he's back from a second crack at it. Now he knows that the talent is drained. Trying to fill the gap that O'Shea and Matter had made when they said they wasn't going to battle again, and smart move. Because that is your lane. The planning was great. The timing impeccable. It just lands on his plate. Premier Battles just hand you the reins because there's nobody there who can stand in his way. Now he's calling for title shots, typing lots, challenging grace. Well, now for getting ahead of himself, he will be getting carried away. But you are a proper fucking pub man. Right? I'll fucking give you that. But what the fucking hell do you know about being a proper fucking kitchen man? Yeah, that's right. That's right. A proper fucking kitchen man. You know? I know. Check Dennis Mitchell here. This Let me show you these shirts. That does not mean never. That means do not. That means shut. That police cars. Come on, yeah.
Come on back over here.
I'm a proper, yeah, you fucked me up there, but I'm a proper fucking kitchen man. You know? Drinking cans, sniffing grams, group pics on the old Instagram with his 2 girls and 15 lads, but there isn't one that he didn't shag. Little slag. But a proper fucking kitchen man. Right? Now you lot are gonna think I'm mad. But I'm fucking telling you that this is a fact. It's always daft the clock and properly lean and sat on top of a washing machine. I come up with my biggest plans. Yeah, that's right. When everybody else has hit the sack, I put on my thinking cap. When everybody else has hit the sack, I put on my thinking cap. I have a quick look around before pulling out this little fucking hidden bag featuring that. Before turning into a fully fledged businessman with the quickest plan to getting 50 grand in your hand. That's a proper fucking kitchen man. You soppy little pub man cunt. Do you know what one night in my yard would do to you? 4 AM conversations about Mars and Jupiter. You fucking stupid fat ginger what's it mouth cunt. Do you know what one night in my yard would do to you? 4 AM conversations about Mars and Jupiter while trying to find a correlation between King Charles and Lucifer. Fucking stupid lizard people cunts. But fuck it, let's go and get a beer and a Magnus. Because they're not here to cheer for the rappers. You're here for the piss up, and I'm here for the afters. Yeah!
Let's go!
Shut the fuck up, Raptor! you look the rough side of 50. Your dad looks like Bloodstro. And your mum looks like Briggsy. She looks half decent in a nightclub, goes out, cheats and pulls guys. Then she looks like Rooney in the morning. She's a false 9. I didn't take long to write this, mate. You are not the brightest. You're that idiot at the boxing, watching like this. Who remembers the bread shed? We only got to use the venue once, because Raptor kicked off with a bouncer, called him a pot noodle headed cunt. That's Mr. I Am Premier Battles. But I don't like the little creep, because he ain't about loyalty, only lying and deceit. You let Briggsy down, always fighting in the street. You let Bobby down, because you're a liability. You let Jem down at Apex, and that was a no-no. Why are you jumping in the shop when he's having a photo? You weren't even on the card, yet you're snatching the promo. You fucked up Apex more than Grazza and ScoMo. So now you've got 2 options with Gemini. Apologise, never speak. Surely you've got to try dead the beef, but of course you buried your head in the sand. Because Raptors were known for having ostrich-like tendencies. Where at Apex, they said the Manny lot's kicking off again. They're in the street for a ruck. So we all rush outside and Bobby's beating him up. I said Bobby's beating him up. Face full of claret. Knees to the gut. Whack, whack, whack. It's like he's feeding a duck. Full of claret, knees to the gut, whack, whack, whack. It's like he's feeding a duck. He had to ring home like, sorry Nan, it's me. I'll not be back for tea. I'm off to casualty. There's nothing to worry about, Nan. Just Bobby's battered me. I thought he was going to be your best mate. What are you fighting about? He punched you right in the mouth and fucking ironed you out. Because you're a small geezer. Little bald creature moving like a fault dealer. Getting a good old-fashioned whip out on the street. That's a cool Tina. See, I think you could have been a decent bloke if it weren't for the drugs factor. No, it ain't the Manny lot kicking off again. It's just Raptor. I said I think you could have been a decent bloke if it weren't for the drugs factor. Now ain't the Manny lot kicking off again.
It's just Raptor.
Because you're always up for a tear-up. You low-life piece of crap. We all heard you used to knock your ex about and had no trouble believing that. I heard he'd attack, but then she'd start to beat him back. I mean, he came off worse. It was a pretty decent scrap. So they said it was a toxic relationship. But that shit sounded fair. Because she'd punch him in his sleep. Then he'd rip out her hair. He wanted to be a wife beater. He just couldn't get that bitch out of there. She told him she was pregnant with his kid. Then pushed him down the stairs. Raptor gets battered everywhere he goes. Raptor gets battered everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes. See, I don't give a fuck if I'm in Manny, mate. I'll bitch slap your face. Fuck Oasis. They're just a shit Chaz and Dave. Fuck all that. Someone grab us a beer and a Magnus. Look at us. We ain't here cheering for the rappers. I'm here for the piss up, and he's here for the slap.